I'm Mike Bowen.
Singer Amy Grant is performing in Rochester with the RPO this weekend. But before she made her trip here, she called into our digital show live at 13 Wham and spoke to Matt Malloy and Ashley Dorsbacher about the performance.
And why she still enjoys performing after all these years.
Oh my God, Amy, we are so excited to have you. Matt and Ashley here. Welcome to Live at 13 Wham. We are thrilled to have you with us.
Well, thank you so much. I'm calling from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, where there's a lot of snow. What's it like in Rochester?
We got a little bit of snow this morning, but not too much. So
and we've
you can
had
keep it in Sioux Falls.
Yeah, exactly. Well, when you get here, we've had some milder weather, so a bit of it has melted away. But, you know, we always get the lake effect here, being off Lake Ontario, so you never know when you get here in a week or so. Have you been?
Can I tell you, for a Tennessee girl, anything that looks like winter is woohoo!
You know what? It's beautiful this time of year, isn't it? Because it just makes it feel like the holidays.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, and I love being out in it, just out in it. And that's said by somebody who's never been stuck in a car.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all like, oh, get us indoors as soon as possible.
So tell us about your upcoming performance, because this is really great. You're performing with the Rochester Philharmonic Orchestra. What's that like for you when you team up with an orchestra like this?
It's incredible. I mean, there's no way to describe. Well, first off, just the amount of practice hours that are represented by all the people on stage. You know, it's and the sum is so much greater than the parts. The way a band and an orchestra together can deliver a song dynamically, you know, from the most subtle nuances to, you know, swinging the big acts. I mean, it's just incredible. And I'm going to do songs from the, gosh, I might even throw in something from the 70s, 80s, 90s. And
Great.
So, yeah, I know. It's just such a great walk down memory lane. And I'm not kidding. Every time I get on stage and get to enjoy these, especially the beautiful orchestral arrangements that friends of mine have done, I just pinch myself. And, you know, because music is soul food. It's just good for everybody.
Yeah, our Facebook viewers commenting right now. Linda says you're awesome. Mary Ann says you're the best. We were actually reminiscing this morning, Amy, about Baby Baby.
Yeah,
we didn't realize
years.
it was the 25th anniversary of that song this year.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
That's awesome.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that child that I wrote that song about, she was 6 weeks old when I wrote the song.
Wow.
Of course, by the time it came out, she was a year and a half. But, yeah, and that's my big marker of time, is to go. She is living in Manhattan and just boarded a plane today to go back home from coming home for the holidays. And
Oh, that's great.
What does
Isn't
she
it great?
think of the song, that it's about her? What does she think of that?
you know, I don't even ever really ask that. In my family, I mean, if you hung out at our house, you would not even know I had a music career. And that might sound weird, but it has made the most sense to me. We have a music room where a few accolades are, you know, on a shelf. But family life is, to me, just should be all about immediate relationships.
Yeah.
And us together. And I mean, I say that, you know, all my kids grew up on a bus. They were all potty trained on a bus, but I'd never, I don't even ask them.
Kind of free from those distractions, if you will, right?
Mm-hmm.
Focus on free from the distractions of it all. Focus on the family.
Yes, and I love music. Every time I pack a bag and leave, I go, oh my gosh, you know, this is my hobby since I was a teenager. And I guess the way it translates into my home is I'm just encouraging my kids, whatever it is, find something you love and do it your whole life. Even if it doesn't pay the bills, just find something you love. And it doesn't have to make sense to anybody else, but you will want to get out of bed every day.
Amy Grant with the RPO this weekend. We've got more coming up with her.
Still love her. She's great. We'll have the rest of the interview coming up at our next hour on Fox Rochester. Later, we'll hear her story about why Rochester has a special meaning for her family.
Yeah, something that got